6 minutes. Sorry about that. Let me get everything set up. How's everyone doing out there? Let me just... One of the recent quirks, if you will, that I've come across with my... when I get a haircut, I usually always ask for the same thing. It's always like, oh, can you like do my hair so I can just flip it to the side like this? And that's been my go-to thing for years. I went away and did something else for a period of time, and then I came back because I was like, this suits me better. It's nice, it's simple, and it works. And I'm satisfied. It's either that or a buzz cut. And at least with this, there's a bit more style to it. It's a bit more work involved as well, unfortunately, but that is what it is. Let me also post on Blue Sky that I am live. In the meantime, I can mention that we are... Okay, we're not even halfway through the month, so I think we're fine. But I am genuinely becoming a bit worried for what's going to happen with Discord next month. I think I need to look it over again, but I think I'm paying for Discord Nitro, mainly because it's cheap. I'm not paying that much for it. And I get some stuff that are pretty nice to have. But as it stands, we're heading into something that I'm not a fan of. Discord has... All right, let's be clear. They're about to ask for some data that I'm not a fan of giving, which is government ID or a face ID or both. I'm not planning on giving up any one of those information, and they'll have to register me as a teen if that's the way they want to do it. But it's also partially to do with the fact that, like, although it wasn't directly them, they had a company, to my understanding, they were working with, because this whole ID checking and whatnot isn't new. It's just now it's rolling out globally, but it's like it's been a thing in, I think, at the very least, like the UK. So it sounds like, to my understanding, that like they were working with a company that were going to handle some of this data, and their security was breached and that data was no longer safe. I don't know if it was actually leaked online or what it was, but the fact that the company was breached and this information was made available to some potentially bad actors is not a great sign. And to my understanding, Discord is no longer working with this partner, is what I heard. But still, it obviously puts a gigantic question mark over whether is this a company that you want to give this data to, and my answer is no. And I'm curious to see how the whole thing's going to go down, and I don't think I'm going to be supporting Discord going forward. If this is the path they want to go down, then that's up to them, but I'm not gonna pay anymore. I'm just gonna like not do any of the things that like I can no longer do with that being the case, both having my account set to in their system as a teen, and also with no longer having Nitro. But I am actively like trying to figure out, with the fact that we have a Discord server for the Twitch channel here, I'm actively trying to figure out, like, is there then a better place for us to go? The most obvious one seems to be TeamSpeak for a lot of people. They got a beta that's coming out with TeamSpeak 3, which seems to be heading in the direction. I am not certain how close TeamSpeak 3 is to what Discord is now. It also sounds like it's going to be a case where I'm going to be shelving out some money to run a server myself to try and do this thing, and that I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. The Discord has been, obviously, it's meant to be a way where people who watch the channel, I can communicate with you guys and you guys can communicate with each other. That's how it is right now. It's a dead zone, if I'm being honest. But it's also meant as a promotional tool for me to be able to share, like, hey, I'm live. If I find a tool that would be able to handle Blue Sky messages, then that as well. Because at the end of the day, the biggest part of it is that it's a promotional tool. You join it, and then I will let you know, hey, I'm here. I see you. I know YouTube has a community tab, but it feels weird going there for anything in that regard. I would just promote my messages through Blue Sky instead, and I would highly suggest, regardless of everything, that people follow me on there if they want to know when I'm live. And yeah, worst case, as it stands right now, I'm going to be using Blue Sky a lot more. I already use it to promote when I go live, but that obviously requires that I post on Blue Sky that I'm live. But of course, you can also subscribe on Twitch for the notifications. That also works. But obviously, that's not going to let you know if I post anything on Blue Sky. But if you're just there for the content, then maybe just keeping that notification bell on Twitch is all you really need. But yeah, no, I want to note the fact that, like, I don't know what the future looks like for the Discord server. We've had a Discord server for quite a while now. We had it back when I went under Unknown Pixel, which honestly, I still think that's a great name. But my primary issue with it is that it didn't ever feel like it was mine. It came about because I had before then come up with the name Unknown Droid. And then I couldn't figure out what to do with the droid part. So it's like, how about Unknown Pixel? That sounds cool, but truth be told, I stole the pixel part from another person's username, and it was like, I never felt that it was mine. And I think the only other username that's felt like mine, and actually that's like meant something, is the one that we're talking beyond the 3-Eagle, but it's the username I use outside of streaming, which is, funny enough, an old content creator handle that I also used to work with, which was Froggy AH. That's what I use on my own, but I think I've sunk myself in too deeply with the Eagle to get rid of it at this point. I feel weird switching it up at this point and being like, hey, I'm no longer 3-Eagle. Also because, like, I think like 3-Eagle is nice, short, and clean, and like you can see the username down there. Like, I love the fact that the 3 and the E are so close to each other, and like it creates this nice visual. Every now and then, I do catch myself in actually making the E a reverse 3 so that they match in that kind of way. But it's a fun little thing. Yeah, no, I wanted to mention the fact that I truly don't know where our Discord's going to be come next month. I don't think there would be a reason for anything to go down on it. Like, my expectation as of right now is that nothing really is going to change. But there's also, beyond what's going to happen with the server itself, there's also a question with user amounts. No one knows right now whether, like, come next month here, if Discord's going to see a massive drop in users, because sure, you can continue using Discord without sharing your ID and like government ID and without sharing your face, but that's still going to limit you with what you can do on the platform. Maybe not everyone's satisfied with what you can do without, sharing that information. So maybe we don't know yet. I watched Moist Critical's video on it. And I don't think necessarily he's too far off in saying that there's going to be a lot of people who are really mad right now, but some of those people are going to turn around come this time in March when this goes into effect and are just going to give up that information because they've gotten so used to Discord that they don't see another way. I get like, or I see a lot of jokes on Reddit these days about like the fact that it's shutting down and everything, and people are like, oh, TeamSpeak's coming back, or Skype's gonna come back. Okay, well, Skype can't come back. It's officially dead. It's turned into Microsoft Teams, which, no. If Skype hadn't killed itself over time with the release of Discord, then then putting it under Microsoft Team definitely did. To be fair, for the last couple of years, whenever I've gotten a notification from Skype, it's from some sort of like spam group that's added me among several other people. So yeah. Anyway, let me actually post my going live message. Still haven't gotten around to it. Tonight we steal the moon. Tonight we finish Hitman 3 with episode 3 and 4. Yep, there's no really much else to it. Yeah, sure, you can do episodes 3 and 4. And then I need my handle, and then I'll post the fact that I'm live. The one thing I will say about the whole like Blue Sky going live, you put in a hour amount, not you don't put in a time saying at this time I'm expecting to be done. You say I'm going to stream for so long, and then it tells you that's going to be to this time. But in my mind, like, you would want to, if you're going to put it a limit on it and saying I'm going to do it for this amount of time, I would rather do it in the way where I'm like, hey, I'm planning to stream until this time here, and then I just put in the time, and then it's there until that time is up, essentially. What else? Sorry, today's been I'm not gonna go into too much detail on it, but today's been a bit of an odd day. It was like 2 hours being really stressful, and then nothing happened, and now I'm just in this weird state afterwards where I don't I don't know. It's just a weird feeling. But anyway, one last thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the game. I'm also going to limit my screen width before we do anything else. Here we go. I figured OBS wouldn't love that, but an artist recently decided to reach out to me through Discord, or rather they joined the Discord. I'm assuming, based on what I saw during the day, my Um, I mean, what the events leading up to it was, from what I could tell, was the person tried to write in the chat on stream, and then the filters that I have set up to just handle some of the more basic moderation in chat, I'm guessing filtered it, because every now and then, like, so I get an audio cue in my headphones, and I'm not sure if it goes out to you guys as well, but it essentially tells me when someone sends a message in chat or an activity happens, something, and usually when it happens, like something happens, but in this case, when I heard from what I remember from our stream on Monday, nothing happened. So I'm assuming the message got filtered and it never got to me. But what did happen was a new member joined our Discord server, and then instead of saying anything in our Discord, went directly into my DMs, which is already for me a bit of a red flag. Like, don't use the server as a way to get into my DMs. That's weird. That's weird. But then they complimented me and my stream, and although their compliment was a bit odd one, it was like what is the term, similar to what I believe, like necking, I think is the term. Like, it was in itself a negative comment, but was meant somehow as a positive thing. I'm not gonna mention what it was, but it was essentially like what was told what said to me was something negative, and then when I went in on it, they clarified and said it was meant as a positive thing, which is like, sure. let's continue But I thank them for their compliments, and I told them that I suggested to them that we continue the chat in our Discord server instead of in the DM, and my reasoning behind it, which was my DMs are for my friends. It's a more direct way of reaching out to them, and I have no relations with this person, so yeah, no, it feels weird. Don't do that. Then the person, it like got to the point where they're like, okay, so the reason why they weren't doing it was because they were unsure of what they could do, and explained that they were themselves an artist and they didn't want to get in trouble. And I said, listen, just read the rules and you're fine. And if you're got any questions, just let me know, and I will let you know. But then they're like, well, it's because I'm an artist, I'm really sure. And it was like, okay, you know what, you got it. And I told them, listen, hey, we have an art channel. I would love it, and I will happily encourage everyone who joins our Discord to share their some of the lovely stuff that they're working on in our art channel. The issue that I have is using it as a way of promoting it, like using the server in general, or even like in any way, or the Twitch chat as a way of promoting your business. That's kind of where I draw the line. I'm more than happy for you to share some amazing art, and I think I would, and hopefully others in our server would enjoy that stuff as well. We've had people share their art, and it's always lovely. Just as long as you don't promote your business, you're fine. And I also made it clear that, like, it didn't matter whether you were in the server or in people's DMs. Don't promote your business. Don't use my server and my channel to promote your business. That's the more that's the basic thing around like being an artist. And I figured that was it. That was it. We'd end it right there. I gave them the information we were looking for, and hopefully from that point on, they were going to join the Discord, or rather, they were going to chat in the Discord, and they were going to be, it was going to be all good. Then things shifted, and they said that they didn't see any emotes, and I was like, we have emotes on the Twitch channel here, and they're also available on our Discord. They then said, oh, well, I see 4 ones, 4 static ones. It's like, yep, there are 4 free ones, I believe, that everyone's able to get to. So that sounds about right. Yeah. And then they went into saying, well, have you thought about animated ones? And immediately I could tell where this conversation was going, but I was like, you know, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off, and I'm going to just be like, you know, maybe this person knows better. Maybe, like, I feel like I've made it clear what the rules are, and I hope we're not going in the direction that I'm expecting this conversation to go. And wouldn't you know it, we went in that direction. Before long, they very clearly, at least for me, stated that they wanted me to have them create some animated emotes as a bit of work for them. And before he got to that point, I suggested that we no longer continue that conversation, and reminded them that I had just told them the rule about 5 minutes earlier, and it very quickly stopped. After I was just like, listen, it doesn't matter whether you're on the server or you're in my Discord or in my DMs. You've reached out to me in my DMs through my server, as in like you've joined the server, which has allowed you to come into contact with me through my DMs. Because normally you can't, at least to my understanding, you can't just like go directly to a person. You'll find someone in a server, and then you can go to their DMs there. And yeah, that's what they did. It's like, no, you're about to break the rules here, my friend. That's no go. That's no go. And I want to make it clear, like, I don't want people to use my channel as a way of promoting their business. That's really the primary thing here. And like, that doesn't mean that I want these people to fail. I don't want this person to fail. And I after I reminded them very kindly, like, you're about to break the rules here, and I would suggest you stop. I told them that I would leave it at a warning, and the person has not been banned from our server. But if this person does do it again, then they will be banned. But I did leave them saying, like, hey, listen, at the end of the day, I still want, and I hope you find some work to do. Just don't go about it this way. Like, if it's one thing, like, if you post some of your art over on our Discord channel and our art channel, and someone then comes to you and say, hey, I saw this art, it looks great, do you take commissions? Then that's entirely different, obviously. Then you've shared some amazing work that everyone probably thinks is really cool, and now this person has found it through this and now reached out to you. But have it come the other way and you just use that server as a way of promoting your business, that's no go. It's a fine line. And I'm probably gonna tweak the rules in your server a little bit, just to make it very clear that that's how it's gonna go. It's it's a case of you are allowed to come in and share your amazing art you've created, but you're not allowed to share, promote your business. But if someone does decide to reach out to you, then that's totally fine. That's totally fine, and I'm happy for you. Just don't promote your business. That is all. That is all that I ask. Also, Yakuza Kiwami 3 is out, so I'm gonna have to check that out over the weekend. We'll see. Anyway, I think that is enough yapping. I gotta be honest. A fun thing is that I quite often I will if I'm working from home, I will I will open. I have a specific browser that I use for work stuff to keep it all kind of separated, and I will occasionally forget to close it after my day is done. Yeah, I just heard I got an email from work because I forgot to close the browser. Anyway, I'm gonna open the game here now. So don't you worry. We'll be up and running in Hitman in a bit. If Hitman decides to mess with the resolution, I do apologize ahead of time. It's not unheard of, unfortunately. But I had a thought yesterday. I should say in the middle of the night. It was a case of I woke up at like 1 a.m. or something like that, and then I couldn't sleep for a bit, and then I tried to like clear out my thoughts, and one of the thoughts that came to my head was a way of like redoing I call it the game zone, which is this right here is the game zone. Oh, that's the wrong one. What? There it is. Gonna go down here. But I had a couple ideas how to rework this area, essentially, to make it a bit more flexible. I think it's the term that I want to use here in this case. Essentially, what I wanted to try and do was to find a way of like better being able to handle like the webcam, so that I can easily move it around without it being an issue, and also being able to like just move it around into a custom position for that stream or the coming streams, and maybe I can make more presets for specific games that we're playing for a bit. Also, like the support bar in the bottom, like being able to move that to the top easily as well during a stream. Like, it was essentially, so the way I have it now is that I have 3 gaming zone scenes in OBS. One for each of the different setups for the webcam, but then everything else really kind of stays the same. Well, the chat moves around with the webcam, but beyond that, yeah. And I essentially just wanted to come up with a way of like being able to better handle it, and I already had like an idea for like, at the very least, I think like I want to say 8 different webcam presets. It would be like 3 presets for this 4:3 webcam, and then I want to have presets for a 16:9 aspect ratio webcam, and then then 2 presets for like a green screen webcam, but then also have the option of being able to have one where I can just move it around and then leave the webcam someplace for a stream, it's still going to be a little tricky, but yeah, essentially I want to have one where I can free roam, and then I'm going to have set up on my stream deck. I'm not sure how yet, but where I can essentially have the presets there, so I can have like my default 4x3 setups, and then between those have the one where it's more of a custom one, and then I can set it up where, like, let's say I make a change and then I go out to the bathroom, switch the BRB screen, be right back screen, and then I come back. Usually I would reset everything back to one default state, but then I want to set something up where essentially it could keep whatever state it had last been in, so that it's easier to kind of go from there as you do streams. So some ideas, some ways of reworking everything. I feel like my mic is in a really awkward space right now, but there you go. I think that's better. Trying to find a good position for it. Why? It's so far over there. Okay, there you go. That's better. Oh, what the hell? I feel like it's in such a weird position. Yeah, okay, that'll do. All right. Well, we are gonna try to finish the game today. We have gone through level 1, 2, 3, and 4. We did level 1 and 2, I would say Wednesday last week, and then Monday this week we did mission 3 and 4, and then today we're gonna attempt to do level 5 and 6. We've watched all the cutscenes so far, so we're gonna essentially start here. The first 2 missions I did pretty well. There was a lot of story missions, so it was kind of hard to mess up really badly, but you know, some ways I did better than other. Monday's missions, I wouldn't call them clean at all. There was quite literally a massacre in a bathroom at the nightclub here, so not great. In terms of this one, I definitely worked dirty as well. There was a lot of security guards that died there. It was a big panic move that I had to kind of figure out, but it was a lot of fun, so that worked out. So let's go into the farewell. And as per usual, I'm going to mute my mic as we enjoy the cutscene together. And if I have a comment, I will turn it back on. So let's go.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
I like that. I like that. Rendezvous with Diana Burnwood in Mendoza and ascertain her allegiance. So we're gonna do the actual intro of the game and then we'll take it from there. Oh, I can take my gear. I can. You know what? I'm gonna take my gear. You don't need to ask me twice about that. I will take my gear happily, which is this. This is all I need. Everything I need. Absolutely everything I need. Oh, I could leave an SMG for myself. Oh. All right. Should I? Huh. I'm wondering if I should bring some explosives as a backup. Because my thought is, let's say I'm at a bit of a tight spot. It might be nice to have a little bit of a backup just in case. So let's go with that. So let's try that one out. Yeah. Hey, how did I get myself into here? Oh, she knows it's me. She knows. I don't know how. Is that Hogwarts back there? I could see Hogwarts from here. No one's gonna question the.
Yates likes his little games.
Hey, are you the target? I think you're the targets. And then I saw Hogwarts out there. That's basically Hogwarts if I've ever seen it.
You got my message.
Indeed.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
Ooh. Interesting.
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times.
Oh, appreciate it. I'll take that.
Come find me when it's done.
Indeed.
47.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I feel like something's off. It seems choppier than usual. Do I have some crazy stuff running? Not really. Okay. OBS is fine, and as long as it's just a game, then it's not that bad. All right. Well, okay, so we got our invitation. Let's look over the story missions. Over the top. So I remember there's one of them where you crush her, but I don't remember whether it's this one or this one. By the looks of it, it looks like this one, but I know it's part of a tour, which is what confuses me with this one. So I want to say it's this one that we got to do. And then it looks like we have our explosive pen over here. I don't expect to use it. Not really. Like, it's a case of...
Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could.
Is that my briefcase? Oh.
It took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to...
Okay. Well, okay, so I'm not allowed to go... No, that's right.
It's Aaron, sir.
What the hell is that up there?
I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the file. Sorry it took so long, but I had
Oh.
to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't
I
get
got 2 invitations now. I just stole his for no reasons.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please?
Oh, absolutely.
Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
You got it. Oh, no frisking either? I'm telling you something's off. It is not running as smoothly as it usually is. Again, like, as long as it's the game, then that's fine. I'll work with that. It doesn't look as great on the stream, but we'll make it work.
My apologies. Apologies. I didn't recognize.
Do not eliminate Diana Burnwood.
From the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right.
I'm
It's
just
arranged for the chief
chilling over here, boys. Don't mind me.
grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink.
Oh.
Makes me
A
sick.
private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Join tours either Black or Vargas to give.
Mental.
Okay. Well, it wants me to do Black, so I'll just do Black. It's fine.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You aren't telling me what I'm...
Party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
But I'm assuming that's the other guy that I can disguise myself as. Maybe military outfit is better? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go along with it.
So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around.
Just make it.
It's a nice gesture.
Pissing on your parade.
Oh, I see what the phone things are. It's QR codes that I can scan.
But if I'm gonna be one of the...
It's always a thought of mine is with these ones is that can I actually scan them with my real phone? That's the real question. Let me take my phone out here. Is it a real QR code? Is the question.
It's heralds of yours. You need to start letting me in on a few things.
No, it doesn't work. Nothing happens.
I'm more of a beer man myself.
So who's this
If
for?
Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play.
Open your phone to view.
I don't actually mind.
Okay, if I remember right, he walks somewhere over there
It's never
at
framed
one
an
point.
urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I think Yates is at the top of a very short list.
So,
Hold on, let me check. Is the game just running at like incredible requirements? Okay, right now it's saying not everything's being utilized. 60 something percent GPU and 64% of the RAM. CPU's looking good. Let me open that over there. I know this isn't 100% like perfect view.
how do you feel about her?
Okay, now the CPU usage is GPU usage is spiking, but it's going up to nope. There it is, 99. That's more like what I was expecting. Like, okay, so OBS has like it, or at least it should have higher priority than the game, which is why OBS for the most part is fine with running even with this kind of stuff as well. Okay. Well, this area isn't exactly clean, but it's not terrible either. Is that a lovely place down there? Yeah, it looks great. Oh, hey, the guy fell down here. Oh my God, what happened? Woo, that's crazy. I better take care of him. It would suck if anyone were to find him down here. That would really suck. So let me just, oh man, that would just really suck. It just, woo, thank God we took care of that. Is that a crowbar? Thank you. I have a lockpick, so I don't think it's going to be needed, but... Oh, this guy's not feeling well. Hey, yeah, you're not the only one, my guy. Just, guy fell down. It was a crazy moment. You should have been there.
I caught a glimpse of an order.
Yeah, I'm here. Your boy's here.
Hello there.
I'm Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
I'm on the tour.
Mr. Black.
Yes.
Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Yes. I will find my way. Don't you worry, boy. Oh. Can I go through here? Sorry! I thought I could go through here. I was told to go downstairs. This is the way downstairs, but apparently it's an incorrect one. Like, it didn't say anything at first, so I figured that it was right. But apparently I was wrong. So, interesting. Do you mind if I come through down here? Nope, that's not an issue. Let's see if it becomes an issue.
Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible
for killing there they are. Hey, folks. I made it. Black is here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Hold on. I will track him down.
Bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes.
Shit. This is the part I remember. Having to go through here because you're not allowed to be here. Fuck. It's not good. Everyone, don't mind me. I'm not here. Motherfucker. What are you doing over there?
It's only harvest season.
Sorry.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that.
I need you. I need... Oh.
You are gonna follow me.
Wait. Wait. I nailed it. But I nailed it. I got out there. Oh, boy. Oh, not that way. This way. Yes.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends.
Uh-huh.
Only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. You don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is ripe for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
They're talking about us up there.
Investigate hole up. Shit, maybe I should have done that. Just turn that off.
Oh, man, come on. I left it right. Seriously, who takes another man's picking knife?
Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna save my game. I think this could kill him, but whatever. As long as the body isn't discovered. Yeah, we're fine. I'm out here and I'm allowed to be here. There we go. Okay. So let's go this way. And then what do? I harvest shit. Okay. Gentlemen, I will find the stuff. Huh. Oh, winery worker key. Okay, that's nice. Where do I find this stuff? Hello? I'm not a grape picker. I don't know where to go. Yo, my boy, you seen any good grapes out here? Shit, that's not good. Shears. No, that's not it. Why the hell do I find this thing? Hello? I'm not a professional... whatever this is. I don't think he's just knocked out. I think he's out cold. Yo, do y'all know where I can find the grapes? That looks like grapes. Can I? That looks like grapes to me. Why can't I cut those? Hello? Who got my grapes? Who got my grapes? Listen, who got my grapes? Who done stole my fucking... I can see them. They're right there. Why am I allowed to take them? Look, I'm just looking for some grapes out of here. Don't fucking cough at me like you're some important big shot. Oh, hello. Yeah, these are purple. Okay. So purple it is. Harvest 2 ripe. Okay. Oh. What? Who's about to notice me? I'm in my dope ass disguise. Hey, I'm sorry to do this, man. Could you
¿Qué? ¿Quieres un peso?
Don't speak that language, sir. Could you just let me get my grapes so I can get out of here? I'm just looking for my grapes. Oh, I see some grapes. Wait, why do those people know who I am? They're not supposed to know who I am. I am the grape man. I picked the grapes. The end. Who? That man knows who I am. Or he doesn't know who I am. I guess that's the point. All right. Your boy got the grapes. I got the grapes.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see.
Are we happy?
Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust, tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. And for the workers. Will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
All right. Easy. Oh, right back on it. Corvo Black just reappeared out of thin air. Hey, how we doing, ladies?
Ah, my fellow wine lovers.
Yeah, that's me.
Welcome to Vignette.
I am a huge wine enjoyer. Just totally, that's right up my alley. It's
I do apologize.
there's the red wine.
So, I am Gabriel Vargas.
There's the white wine.
And I will be your tour guide.
And then you combine them and it creates a rosé.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times.
Absolutely.
Just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So how
I
do you like Argentina?
legit thought that the Hokkaido level was gonna be like crazier. In terms of like what it's gonna do to my computer. Apparently, it's this level.
Means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up.
Wow.
We have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit. Last but not least, our trusted...
I'd say this man knows his stuff, but that would require me to know my stuff to know if this man knows his stuff. So this man knows his stuff, clearly.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
What?
I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on...
Oh, now that's the big boy.
It's the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its
sorry.
primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape.
Squeeze the mass, you say?
Longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on,
I have a question.
Question.
It's perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about?
I would like to know about this wine presser. Oh,
grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. Primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the...
Okay, can I turn off ray tracing? It seems like my computer is very unhappy right now. No! But I can turn off those two. Maybe that'll help for now.
Flesh and skins behind. I should add, grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet,
helped a bit.
is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, come on.
I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
When in Rome.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
I believe I blinked.
Hey, you! Do you recognize him at all?
I don't know what happened. That's crazy. What happened? Whoa!
Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
No.
I'm sure she can find her way out.
Yeah.
Excelente. So let's continue.
That was crazy. I don't know what happened there. That's insane. You see that? We turn her into grapes. Or rather, we turn her into what happens to the grapes after they get smushed.
Let's say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
I'm sorry that I can't keep ray tracing on, but you know, it is what it is. I don't want computer dying on me in the middle of the stream, and I was afraid it was about to.
This is where we store the wine during the secondary
Barrel
stage of
room.
fermentation.
Got it.
The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now.
Wow, that's crazy. How did he know that we would be here?
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates, pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As chief of the...
Just in case I want to return to this,
Heralds, let me be
just in case.
Welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine herald. Once the training wheels are off.
I miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way. Into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin. Bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief. Now that is very interesting. Now, look, I could probably take them out right here, right now, but I'm curious. I want to know what's going on here. Nope. God damn it.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? What, did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Peron unexpectedly come for dinner?
I got a bit Eddie.
A meeting in the root cellar.
Oh.
Judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion.
Don't mind if I do, don't mind if I do. Thinking on the fly.
Can't be that different.
See, now that's a big brain move right there. I saw an opportunity to head up here and I took it fast. Now where's that? Oh, okay, a little bit of an issue. It seems like there's a guard right there that might block us from going up. But hey, wouldn't you know it? This is a second set of stairs. Easy. Is that? Wow. That happens to be our target. Now that is just a crazy coincidence. Oh shit! They're gonna notice. Oh shit! Wait, mother. Hey, nice. Bro, I got the big brains on today. I got the big brains on today. Woo! Oh, shit. That's not good. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem. We just go down where we came from. That shouldn't be an issue. Look, big brains. We got to think of the fly. We got to be quick with it. They move back into the cellar. We move back in.
Always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. The nervous system, effectively and reliably transmitting the decrees of the brain to the body and limbs.
No problem. What? Easy. Right? That was just too easy, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Woo! I have no clue what happened there. That's just crazy. I'm just, woo, wow. Whoa.
Okay.
I gotta be honest, that was a little bit quick and dirty. There's nicer ways of going about it, but you know what? You know what? I did the job. We took out the target. We went out the back. There was a little bit of an issue with the outfit, but it worked out for the best.
47.
Don't worry about the gun. The gun's inside me now.
It's done. Now what?
She knows it's done.
Strike at the heart.
She saw me kill him.
You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
I think that's it for this mission. I think we're done. That's like or like, it's the story exit. You have a tango with her. Oh boy, that was, I mean, like, yeah, it wasn't super clean. Just like we killed a bunch of non-targets. That way it's not clean, but the fact that I was able to go about it in the way that I was, and sure, I got noticed, killed, holding the gun and shooting the target in the head. But like, it wasn't any worse than, okay, I shot a couple people outside, hid in the bushes for a bit, and then I saw an opportunity for a new outfit and I grabbed it. It was brilliant. Necessary evil.
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
All right. I mean, yeah, let's just continue. Get into it. This is the final mission of the game. I was questioning whether we should whether I should like start the game or start the stream early. But I knew that it was just these two missions we had left. And I figured, honestly, like, yeah, most likely we were going to be able to just do this in a simple stream. So let's continue with the story. Briefing: confront the new power behind the Providence. That's it. All right.
Are you still here?
Yes. But apparently I'm high as fuck.
Still clinging on to your self-image. Agent 47, the apex predator.
I don't know if you can call me after the bathroom incident. This is a sick map though, or a sick one. Hold on. Let me see if we can turn these ray tracing ones back on. Because this isn't
Always hiding behind the headlines.
shouldn't be as a demanding map as the other ones. This is from the first game. This is the first level. This is the last level in the first game.
Perfection.
Yeah, it's a Hokkaido one. I love this one.
Or a willful distraction.
That I'm not sure. Isn't that from Blood Money?
By contract.
No, that's Gray in a coffin.
Truth.
The family? Yeah, that's the third game here. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of targets mixed from the first and the second game. A lot of blood.
Function on your own.
Bro, you got no idea. I'm 47.
I gave you one.
What? Now that's just road.
That's him.
Uh-huh.
Burnwood never ceases to surprise me.
Yeah.
You really are a most singular individual.
Are we gonna kiss or what? What is this?
She wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful.
Now what do you... Oh.
Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
True, but I can also remember.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
Afraid so.
I'm in the cuck chair.
Zap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done?
What? Gray?
The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them.
I appreciate you waking me from my cuck chair.
Come on.
Oh.
Gotta get your head straight.
Yeah. We're not the cock. The constant is the cock. We will take him down. He's the one who's going to be watching from the sidelines, not me.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really
James Burnwood.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
Oh.
I don't know how.
You do know.
Who?
Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
Oh! I embraced it. I think. What? Hitman doesn't have a six-pack? What do you mean? He's the perfect man. He's supposed to be shredded. The hell is this? One of the really difficult things, from what I remember about this map, is the fact that you basically start with nothing and you have to fight your way through so much. Nope. But on the other hand, a nice, neat part about this one is the fact that there is basically no one around. Hey, I'm the doctor.
We need to find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning.
I'm gonna just cut in here.
Okay, right. Wait, what?
Hold on. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. There it is. Can we hide these bodies anywhere? No one's gonna come back through here, let's be honest. From what I remember, having a guard outfit is gonna be much easier for me. Keypad. Shit. 1979? I just saw the 4 numbers on a wall and I figured that's probably it. Oh yeah, and like there's breakaway crowbars in this map, all over this map. So like these are one-time crowbars. You can obviously return later on and redo this level. Oh yeah, we're on a train, by the way. I knew this. I remember that. Glitch. I think the most important part about this map was the fact that you have a gun to work with. That's really it. Hang? Oh, hey. I don't think my gun is silenced, so I think it's a bad idea for me to just, okay, well, that's not gonna work. I think we're fine. Yeah, he does know who I am. We're good. Can I grab your gun? Just for... Oh, even better. Can I use that on this? Oh, I can. Figured there could potentially be some good stuff in here. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, rusty old nail. Who knows? That could become useful. No, there we go. Am I really? I have a gun. I don't know if I need any more guns. I'm fine with a pistol. I think I'm just gonna hold on to this. It's fine. Oh, there's a box here. All right. Well then, sir, let's hide you away as a precaution. I don't think anyone's gonna notice. I really, really doubt it. But just in case, you know. This is one of the, oh, shit. This is one of the, like, levels in the 3rd game that I remember pretty well. Place valve. What? Oh, boy. Wait. Oh, here we go. Why the fuck was it back there? Oh, I get it. Yeah. Now we get it to go. We can go up through here now. And then we go. Nope. Stick to the left. We just need to move forward, essentially, and sure, we can go back through there, but with the 2 guys who are over there who is not a fan of us, I think it's a bad idea. Oh, drop down. There's gonna be a guy here, isn't there gonna be a fan of it, but... Oh. Maybe we can work with that. Oh, he's asleep too, so maybe it's not even gonna be a problem.
Ether Corporate.
Here's the thing about these games, like, it doesn't matter whether I'm doing good or bad.
But since the bombing of the R&D site in Johannesburg,
I'm always expecting things to kind of go bad. Like, oh shit.
So what did the Russians use it for back in the...
Oh, perfect. Wait, hold on. Is that? I think that's an upgraded gear. Hold on, I have an idea. Yeah. Good boy. Ha ha! Easy. Too easy. I think though I could have taken that guy out and stolen his outfit, and it might have been a better outfit for me. I don't know though. Okay. Keeping an eye on things. Anything good laying around? No? Okay, we're good. Oh, silence pistol. Yes, thank you. I'd like that. That's very, very good. Lock from that's good. Yeah, I haven't really done this map that much. Okay, we have a new guy that we went right into, so just in case. Oh, shit. I didn't think it was gonna turn around right then. Can blend in, right? Yeah. Okay, good. So I think if I'm right, this guy's gonna come over here in a second. He's not really gonna think about me, and he's gonna look away. Yeah, we're good. Easy. I'm a freaking professional at this. Oh boy. Well, I have this. Well, shit. That's not the guy I needed. Oh, no, it is. We're good. Wait, he was in a room somewhere? I could have just gone by.
Don't they have any fucking electricians?
There we go. I think all these guns are kind of useless to me now that I have a silenced one. Okay, but there's still a guy down there who is going to be a little bit of a trouble for me, but I think we're going to be fine. I have no clue. Oh, I can get through here if I need to. I think we're going to be fine. There's a chance I might actually be able to take him out even, so that's going to be even better.
Where are we supposed to be exactly?
Oh,
Crane?
There are two people here.
I realize.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. We're on a loop. Not ready.
Everyone there knows I'm not supposed to be here. Well, shit. I guess we're climbing out the window. I'm through. Right, throw you out. Yes. Fucking perfect. And there's a rusty nail. Everything's coming up my way. It's beautiful.
Hey. Yeah, hey.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, we're good. I have a key obtained. Okay, that's good. Sir, could you move forward? Is that a silent shotgun? Holy shit! It fucking is! Christ! I want this gun though. This gun's way cooler. I think I'm just picking up ammo for everything. Oh, that's a grenade? Brother, this is so cool. I think one of these windows should be openable. This one, right? Ah, poop. I guess drop him then. Blend in as guard. Okay, no, I can pick it all up. But I'm not really gonna bother with the whole hiding stuff right now. That seems kind of stupid. Oh, they really want me to be ready now. Hey guys, how we doing?
It's ridiculous if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm with you. Shit, have you seen those guy-outs?
Everyone's very impressed. I get it.
Let me pick that up.
Some kind of elaborately planned calamity or inconvenience.
Motherfucker, that's insane. What am I about to step into here?
How does he?
Oh shit, no, this guy's cool. Just run. No one needs to know. Oh shit. No, we're good. What? I was so good. What happened? Maybe I shouldn't have gone out guns blazing? That might be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, these guys didn't really seem to care that much, so I can just flashbang them and we're good. Ooh, I don't know what happened, boys. I'm so sorry. Can I wear your outfit? Providence leader. Oh, that's good.
Delta, move to flank him.
That's crazy. I have no clue what the hell happened in there. That's insane. You guys better look into that. That's real bad. Whatever it is, it's real bad. I should probably not have all these guns. Hold on. There we go. Well, that works. Yeah, Wait, you're allowed to have that gun, I'm not? It's fucking bullshit. You guys have any cool stuff in here that I can pick up? No? Okay. This is a cool ass train. Yeah, this is a true cool train we're working on, right, guys? Here we go. Let's drop some weight. We don't need those guys back there anymore. We're good. I don't need my guns from back there either. We're all fine. These dum-dums. Yeah, we're good. Just move into this one. Look, it's just me and the Constant now.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
Not really.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself.
Indeed.
Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am.
Oh, if that's how you wanted to be, then we can take care of that.
What are you doing?
How about you forget?
This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
Really?
It's mine to make.
Oh.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I seem to have, what were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
And nice winter jacket we got there. It's nice. I like that. It's a nice sunset. And oh, never mind. Oh yeah. It's a little cutscene.
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Hilton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Tim Quinn, and Glenn Holliday step down.
That metal or paper? I'm not sure how much it's gonna burn if it's made of metal. It looks like it's paper. Would make it easier to destroy the evidence too if you don't want it to be found. Everyone knows who everyone is, then it's fine. You can put that on, but then you can easily burn it if you need to destroy some evidence.
Agent 47.
Indeed.
That's not who I am anymore.
I'm
The act is done.
Steven.
The past. Dead.
And yet, here you are.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
And with that, we're officially done with our Hitman playthroughs. All right. I apologize for saving so much, but I don't want to redo various sections all over again, and it's just I'm gonna get annoyed if I keep having to do things again, and it is what it is. Personal best 19 minutes. I'm a hoarder. There we go. Yeah. We still have like 20 minutes left to go. So why don't we replay some favorites of mine? Easiest one to start out with is this one. Paris. I fucking love the Paris level. This, I've talked about this so many times and I will never stop talking about it.
Welcome to Paris. The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list.
Yeah. We've already done this a while back, but I want to redo it again because I just love this level. Back in the day, this was when only the first one of these had been released.
Enjoy your evening.
I didn't have that much money, and I was like, I really want to play this, but like I said, I didn't have any money, so. The best thing I could really do, is doing it again. I don't know what's with my computer today. It is just, we're not having a good time, are we? Performance. There we go. We'll see. Right now it's not looking great, is it? Ugh. It is struggling. 94, 97, 99. There it is. I'm not going to push it to older performance. And I can't stop. Love the detail. Yeah, turn these two off. We should be fine. But Yeah, I didn't have any money, so I did have a little bit of money, but not enough to really spend on this game. So I, for the longest time, I just played the demo for the game, which is the 2 intro missions, and then this level. So I mostly replayed this level over and over and over again because it was the only level that I had available for me to play. It was so fun. Fun thing, you're not gonna get in trouble until you're down here. Okay, we need this guy to go in his position, which is that one. Voila. And then we need to head out back to the area back here. There's going to be 3 people over here. Very sad. And then this guy's going to left his palace staff disguise. And then we're good. We get to head all the way back up this place to the... all the way over top over here. What's that? Crowbar. I'll take that. The thing is, for the most part, you don't really need the you don't need the crowbar, at least in Hitman level 1, Hitman level 2 missions, just because like if you have a lockpick, you're fine. You can get like, that's why like my go-to tools in this game is like, sure, you gotta have a pistol. Sometimes you don't even need that. But you basically just like get the electronic key card thingy.
Oh, can you reserve a table for 2?
Nice work, 47.
And then you have that with the lockpick and you're pretty much good. You're like golden at that point. We're also a little bit ahead of schedule, I can tell, because our first target, who's on this floor, is in the bottom right of our minimap. Poison. No one's gonna notice. It's some stomach pills. I know the guy isn't feeling well. He's not supposed to notice me. Oh, there was that person over there. So he's over there right now. But he's gonna head to the bar in a little bit of time. In the meantime, we can keep chatting. But yeah, so I essentially did this level over and over again, so I know almost the back of my hand how to redo this level very easily. I also know if you play in high difficulty where the security camera area is, or like where you can erase the footage. So I got this level down. But I like to play in these ones where I don't have to worry about the webcam because it's an annoyance on top of everything. Let's just act like we're in a world where we're never on cameras. All right, so Viktor Novikov is over by the bar now, I think. Okay, I can't turn it that much. But he should be over by the bar by now and enjoying his drink, which means in a couple of seconds, he should be heading towards the bathroom. If everything has gone according to plan, that is. Oh, there he is. So he's not feeling super well, and he's coming through. He's gonna head through the doorway down there. And then he's gonna turn right. And then just get forward and then turn left into this bathroom. And there's our target. And he's gonna puke his guts out. We're gonna double check the door's closed, and then we're gonna drown him. Nice and easy. I told you, I got this level down the back of my hand. It's easy.
Time to find Dahlia Margolis.
Next part, a little bit trickier, but not super bad. We need to head out back, and the staff were allowed to go out here, I'm guessing for a break. And out here, this guy is going to be. He is going to be taking some photos, but in a minute, he's going to get a call that he's going to have to take. And he's going to quickly get off the call to go down here to take the call again.
Okay, now give me that humble, authentic smile that made the girl swoon.
Mr. Kruger. See, we're a little out of schedule. We're doing good. La politique. There's Danish news media called Politiken, or politic, I guess is the way you would say. So I'm like 99% sure La Politique is meant as like a nod to that. It's just like, no, we're in French, so it's La Politique. La Politique. Which means it's or masculine, I can never remember. So these two guards are going to be our biggest concern. So Helmut Kruger is going to go over there and take his call, and there's going to be a very brief window where both of them are looking away, and that's the window to essentially head in for. So he's going to go down here, and once he's stood a guard down here, he's going to go back up there. The quick and dirty way is to throw him over the railing, and that works just fine for me. But you can also hide him back here, but there's still pretty good odds that his body's going to be found. So quick and dirty way is just kind of throw him over the railing. But don't worry, he's going to do half the work for us. We just have to make sure we get the outfit before we throw him overboard. So, yeah.
Yeah, Dan, it's me.
So he's moving now, which is perfect. So I'm going to quickly save, because this is a little bit of a tricky area. I am now Helmut Kruger. And we now throw you overboard, because I can't be bothered to hide you. You are too much of a mess to deal with. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Put on the right outfit, please. And then take out the phone. We'll call our second target, Dahlia. She's going to tell us to go on the walkway. Oh, yeah, it's just not going to pick up until we're closer to the house.
Helmet here. Remind
It's
me
fine.
again, where were you supposed to meet?
Second floor. Voltaire Suite, next to the auction.
Got it. You want me to drop by now, or?
No, it's essential that you walk the runway. Do the job, then come see me right away.
Got it, girl. All right. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to get our makeup done before we go on the walkway. So let's sit down, get our makeup done.
I see. No problem. Just sit back and relax. Won't take a second.
Appreciate it.
Look at that. We're going to be so pretty. Getting our makeup done. There we go. Look how pretty you are now. That blue faded makeup, it actually looks kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie.
All set, Mr. Kruger.
It's got like an icy kind of design.
Good work.
Wow.
Good work.
Break a leg.
I'm kind of curious in how the process was for the modelers, like the people who made the Hitman model, because the model for Hitman changed. I don't know if it was in the second or the third game. Here we go. Left, right, 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 and do a pose. Let's get out of here. But yeah, they changed the facial model for Hitman. I think it was in this one, the third one, which is now called Hitman World of Assassination, because it's meant to be the one that you play these days. I have the other two because I bought them back in the day, but yeah. I need to... Yeah. We're going up here. Hey, how you doing, boys? I want to make a quick pit stop I'm curious if I'm going to be allowed.
Helmut Kruger. Wow, you're handsome.
Thank you.
Like a pretty girl.
Hey. Thank you. I am a very pretty girl. I think it's here. Should be a pair of keys here. Yeah. There we go. That's for later. That's a bonus item. You don't need to pick that up. That's something that I like to do. Gentlemen, they don't give a shit what you might be carrying.
Good evening, sir.
There's another fun one of these that you can do, which is
Helmut, my man.
hey, my boy. You can go in and be a bidder on the auction.
Hello, Mr. Kruger.
Access to the...
Hello, Mr. Kruger.
Nicely done,
There we go.
Have a seat. So, Helmut, you accept my offer?
But yeah, they changed the facial model. So I'm kind of curious how that worked for the people who made the models, because obviously the makeup is like pretty much the same. So like they changed the facial model and how it looked. I don't know about the body.
I want you to go to New York.
But that then meant that they have to like redo the makeup of the face. That might have been a simple process. I don't know how game models really work. This is not my area of expertise.
My, you do catch on fast.
You can just take her out for the record right now. Like that's fine. You can just shoot her right now. It's fine. It doesn't matter. But there's a better opportunity if you wait a little bit of time.
Consider it done.
And that's for you. Keep it on you at all times.
Yeah, I know. I already took the bottle. But she's gonna go over by the door right there in the middle for a bit. Here you go. And that is...
We've got trouble.
Yeah. Tell me about it, girl. Come on, go over by the door, would you? Appreciate it. There we go.
Both targets.
And we should have enough time to hide the body in the closet without it being an issue. Here we go. And we are done with our meeting. You are free to head in there, although you will not find much beyond her blood. You can strangle her. You can do whatever the hell you want. It doesn't really matter. It's a fairly simple one. In my case, the gun is nice and easy. There's no fuss about it. There's no button mashing or anything like that. It's just nice and easy. Now, my usual go-to way of getting out here, just because it's so nice and easy, would have been the helicopter. But in later times, I found that item we picked up, and I will show you what it's for. It unlocks a exit that otherwise is unavailable down here, which is a speedboat. You might have already seen it. It said on it as I picked it up that it was a speedboat key, but yeah, I like this exit just because it's not the helicopter exit that I would otherwise always take. But that's it. I've done it. I have proven my skill in Hitman, or very specifically this level, because it's the level that I've done the most. There's actually there's a vampire outfit hiding up in the top floor in like an attic area, but yeah. It's fun stuff. It's very fun stuff. Anyway, I figured that's really all I was going to take to get through this game, so I'm glad to see that I was right. And with that, officially, folks, we are going to call it quits. We are done officially now with our playthrough of the Hitman. And sure, there are levels that we have not done, but we have completed all the story levels that existed at the launch of the game, and that was my overall goal. So I am, personally speaking, very happy. So we're good there. So I'm gonna have this wonderful VOD uploaded to the VOD channel. Now, originally we were scheduled to play Yakuza 0 come tomorrow. Because now that we're done with Hitman, we are essentially next up for us is Yakuza 0 as we round out our Kiryu Kasuma story officially. A couple of weeks ago, we officially finished with Like a Dragon Guide and The Man Who Erased His Name. I haven't gotten back to editing yet, unfortunately. So I'm gonna see if I can't finish that up soon. But yeah, and the next game in the series for us is then Yakuza 0. But I got in touch with someone whom I streamed with recently, and it looks like we might actually be looking at doing something else tomorrow. We will see. I've asked the person to get back to me and confirm to me that we are doing it. Just, yeah, let's put it like, okay, so the plan is to stream with this person tomorrow, and then we, if that goes according to plan, then I will be here tomorrow streaming with them. If not, we will do Yakuza 0, and we will go along with that plan. But for now, yeah, we're done with Hitman. That was, I don't know. I think I've liked both methods that we've gone about it. Sure, it's been a lot of work for me to play through the other levels and figure out the best way for us to do it on stream. But like it's been fine. Like I've enjoyed my time, and it's been fun to go back to those games because I don't remember the last time that I went back and actually played those levels in Hitman. So it's been really fun to go back. I think still, like, yeah, the Paris level, the Japan level, the Hokkaido level, sorry, or I think those are the ones that are sticking out the most to me, beyond the one where you're in I don't remember what the level's called. The one we did last or we did here Monday, the one in China. That one's really fun as well, but that's much more of a visual thing, and like, sure, there's some fun elements, but that street there is always pure cinema. But no, and then I really enjoyed, in case you missed it, when we played the Colorado level from the first game. I found out that you could do that thing in like 5 minutes. And it seems to be a thing with the way that AI works in this game, because I tried doing the exact same thing in the original Hitman and it didn't work. But essentially I found out that you can go in like wearing your Hitman outfit pretty much, bring a suitcase with a sniper rifle, and then you can sneak your way towards the water tower, and you might have to knock out a couple people, but it's relatively easy overall. And then you climb out the water tower, and from there you have a vantage point to take out every target. And then for whatever reason, with how the AI works in the third game here, it's perfect. I managed to take out all the targets just very nice and cleanly. Let me see. Hitman. The past is revealed. The origins of Hit3agle. That's the one I want. I want to show that one off, because that one was, oh shit, sorry. I thought I clicked studio, not straight up just go in there, get it done. Oh, right. I just realized I set the resolution back to 21 by 9. I need to be 16 by 9 again. Sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. Sorry. All right. Let us view this for a second. And then let me get the volume of the browser all the way up so that you can hear thing. Very good. I'm also going to mute the music for now. So this was back in 2014. We played this. Oh, I really went in on this one. My gosh. Well, that's really neat. And I have tried to find ways. Okay, yeah, I just talked about the fact that I'm trying to find ways. So let's see how well I can do this. I will say, so since this time, I've gone through. I've done a lot of work. I got stuff behind me, even more stuff behind me than I've ever had, and we were below 200 at the time. So shout out to you guys. This is also back in 2014, December of 2014. This was interesting times for me. Just interesting times. We'll leave it at that. But more interestingly, at least for me, is I was doing 720p 60 fps because I don't know. I think it was out of that time. But there's in OBS now there is Twitch enhanced broadcast, which is like really useful. There it is. That's really, really useful because it allows me to essentially, it limits the stream to 1080p, but it essentially creates its streams at multiple resolutions at once and then sends it out to Twitch in a way where you guys should be able to watch everything in the desired resolution. So normally it is, at least if you're not, there's a level to it. And I don't know whether it's affiliate or partner. I think it's partner, but they don't do transcoding for you unless you're like pretty high up. At least that's the way it used to be. Maybe it's different now with Twitch enhanced broadcast. But essentially, yeah, they've changed it up a lot. And in the past, I used to stream with 720p because that meant that I was sure that the majority of people who watched the stream would be able to watch at their desired resolutions. These days, with Twitch enhanced broadcasts, that problem shouldn't be an issue anymore. And hopefully everyone out there is able to watch the stream at the resolutions that they want and are able to. And I can do it in 1080p on Twitch. And then the recording is 1440p, which is a newer thing. And then that means the resolution is going to be higher in Twitch. And then hopefully at one point, right now it's not out for everyone, but they're testing it with certain partners and affiliates. Actually, to my understanding, so there's a very small selected group that are able to test, I think it's 4K streaming right now on Twitch. And then there is a much larger, but still very selected group of partners and affiliates that are able to stream in 1440p right now. I am not among the people who can stream 1440p, but we are sending out to Twitch 1440p for when Twitch is going to allow us to do 1440p, and most importantly, so that the VOD is going to be 1440p. Mainly also because that's the resolution of my monitor. But anyway, so you see me here. I sneak in, sneak past the barricades, real sneaky like. This is the first corner that you gotta pass. There's gonna be a guy up here, if I remember right. Down here. Yeah, there he is. That's the guy I was thinking of. Yep. Yeah. I'm just saying. Yep. Has my lighting changed? Hold on. I'm trying. How do I look myself while I'm doing this? Okay, I feel like I look younger. Is that weird to say? I still have that hat, but I don't wear it as much these days because it's more yellowish. Okay. So, also, I should put myself down here so that we can see me up there I didn't know there was anything there. Yeah. That's fine, me. Hold on, can I... Hold on, let me do something in the meantime as well. So we look at that, all that together now. Okay. Wait, am I... Oh, I'm not even on the stream for you guys right now, sorry. Do it the way that I've done it the other times. Which is incredibly quick. Sorry, and dirty. Hold on. There you go. I'm back. I wanted to fix a minor thing. So yeah, as you saw there, let me scroll back in case you missed it. Here, it's really important. I decided to kill this guy after. Okay, so you don't have to, but I decided to clearly seal the outfit to make it a little bit easier for me, and to make sure that this guy wasn't going to be an issue. I saved. It's the equivalent of doing a little bit of a quick save in Skyrim. That's all I'm doing. Shot him in the face, cleared him out, no problem at all. Took that guy out too. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no problem at all. There's two guys up on the roof. In my case, I decided to take them out. That way they weren't going to be an issue. That actually might have been the reason I got caught. I'm not sure. All right. And then yeah, you can't climb with the suitcase as well, so you have to take the sniper rifle on your back. Quickly I can do this level. Look how bland I look. Look at how many less pixels there are on the stream. It's very fucking quick. There we go. It's very fucking quick. Beautiful. Fende Horty. There you go. 2 targets down.
Excellent work.
Oh, okay. I missed him. The third target's down. Third target's down. Oh.
Sean Rose.
There we go. 4 targets down. 4 targets down. We're done and out. That's it. That's right, me. That's it. We're done. Get the fuck out. So yeah, we definitely did the prologue here. We're almost around here. We did Paris in the exact same way that you just saw it happen. Just I didn't even need to train for this one. Sapienza, really fun one as well. I found out you can sneak in a weapon through here. Next up, because essentially this area is accessible. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. You're not supposed to be back there as the flower guy, but no one's gonna watch you, so you can just go in there, like leave your weapon, leave your ICA baller down there, and then you can go in through the front. See that they're gonna check you, but you're all good here. You're all good here. You're golden. You're golden. And then you go up there, steal the gun back, and then you go in. Now you have a gun, and they're not gonna check you again. It's easy peasy. You're not allowed to bring a gun. But what you can do. Yeah. I don't need you to repeat it past me. All right. I'm high quality version of me. Cool. I'm all that matters. I'm all that matters. I am the important voice of this here scene. So yeah. So you just leave that there, and then he's gonna come down, our second target, and eventually you're gonna kill him. We don't need to see that. And then for the second target, you're gonna hide as the lover of the second target. After he's a golf boy, and then you take him out, take his outfit, along with another guard potentially, depending on whether he's there, and then you take her out, and then you use her access card. After okay, oh right. This is an important part. There's an apartment in which you can hide a sniper rifle, and you want to put the sniper rifle in there, and then you want to climb through the kitchen area to get over to this apartment where you can leave the sniper rifle, and then you want to use that for later, because getting actually into the virus is like a gigantic pain. Or rather, it's not a pain to go into the virus area. It's a pain to be able to... So hold on, let me see. So this is essentially where the virus is. But there's at all times, I think at least 2 people in here that are a pain in the ass to deal with. Truly, it is real annoying to deal with. So honestly, what I did was I figured out you can just straight up snipe the virus. Which is... It's kind of fun. And I love you can do that. And like if your gun is silenced, they're not gonna know where the shot came from. They're big dum-dums, so we're all good. Marrakesh is a little bit more difficult, but it's honestly not bad. You're a masseuse guy. You go in, take out the first target with a massage, and then you go into training school only to hide as a prisoner, and you get a bit of private one-on-one session with your second target, at which time you will take him out, and then you head the flip out. Bangkok. This one, I remember. This one took a while to figure out. And I even for a bit of time was like, hey, listen, why don't we just snipe him? And the issue is, sure, I think with every single one of these targets, you can find a location where you can snipe from. And it works just fine. But it's not really optimal. And there's always a question of, depending on where you are, how long you need to wait there in order for you to have a perfect shot at your target. And that is honestly what was the biggest issue because, well, I'm streaming it. And I'm doing all the levels in one go. So like, I want to have it all figured out before I before we do the stream, and I also got to be effective about the time. So I think in the end, we went in with the idea of messing up with the microphone, and then that's how we took the target out. Is that the... Yeah, I think that's the only target for that one. And then we go to the Copenhagen airport. That's a classic. We saw the Colorado level. So the final one is Hokkaido. If I want to remember, this wasn't super smooth, but we needed this guy's outfit, and there is a brief, small time where you can take these guys out. Not cleanly. Oh, right. Before that, if you bring a sniper rifle into your room, you can take out the first target from the point at which she spawns. It's beautiful. So yeah, and then there's a brief moment where you can take down the two assistants down there and the doctor as well, and you can quickly take the doctor's outfit. They are going to find the body down there. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. It's not a problem.
We're good. We're good.
So we're golden. And then for the second target, he is... Let me see if I can get a visual of it. So he's in a chair... or in a bed getting... Okay, I'm gonna have to skip forward to... Okay, so he's down here. This is also what we saw in the cutscene earlier. He's down there getting treatment. But normally what would happen if you tried to kill him through the system is that the system would just revive him until... Like, he's gonna continuously do that. So there's a room back here. It took me a bit of time to understand what the rhythm of this thing was. But then you just got to pull out the right servers in the right order, and then the system goes down essentially, and then you can have it kill your target.
Second target done.
And yeah, that's it. That is Hitman 1. And there's some other bonus stuff down there. We don't care about that. And then we did Hitman 2. I don't mind you guys seeing this. This is whatever. Oh, and this time we upgraded. I tell we're 1080p now. God damn. Yeah, this time I did what I expected to do the first time around, which is just do it in just do it.
And gotta pour myself.
Just what? Oh yeah, to just do it like where everything is one. It's a lot more difficult to see. It's fine. First level, really darn simple. Really, look at me. I look so much better now. 1080p.
She's no doubt high.
Got a little bit of a chin I got there for myself. Oh, and I got the shelf behind me. Well, it's like a little bit of a chin, so not that much better off. But fairly simple. This one, you go in here. There's a computer to get some stuff done, and then the tricky part is how to take out your target once they spawn in the building. So after the cutscene, they will arrive to the place, and then you'll need to figure out how to essentially take them out. I think I found a time where I can just take out our target without being noticed that it was me. and then you have to wait a little bit before you exit, and then you got here. There's an issue down by the boat. There's a couple guards down there, but you can just easily, by blowing up some gas in the back of a truck, cause a big distraction, and you're kind of good. Miami, this is a classic one for me, honestly, as well. No other classic, no other banger. The finish line, Miami. That's what it says below my webcam right now. But I love this one. This is a classic. This is one of my go-to levels in Hitman 2, honestly. I love this one. And can I say, having really started to enjoy motorsports in general, I've come to enjoy this level a lot more these days. So that's really, I love that.
Much cooler now than
that it was a couple of years ago. Yeah, I just said, that's what I said. Past me. You don't need to repeat what I'm saying just because I'm watching you speak. That's hold on. That right down there, that's a spark plug. That's a spark plug. Spark plug? Spark plug. I think it's a spark plug. Yeah, that's cool.
Just take a sec.
Fairly simple one as well. You go, oh, did my game crash? Yeah, it did. I think it was fairly unstable at this point in my system. But you essentially go in through the garage, unscrew the wheels of your target. There's actually, I don't know if I talked about this, there's an even cooler way of doing it. It's not a cinematic, but if you can nail it, it's really cool. There's an area in this map where there's a bridge that goes over the track, and there's a couple people out on there. But if you can manage to take them out, either by full on killing them or just by knocking them out, whatever you fancy, you should be able to have the bridge for yourself, and then you can snipe from up there. And it is, considering what you're trying to do, relatively easy to actually take out the target with a sniper rifle, who's in a fast-moving car, for the record. So it's interesting. We didn't do that in this case. We used the drill, which is my usual go-to method of just drilling off the wheel, and then the target is done. And then second one is a demonstration that ends up getting this guy killed by that robot right there, and then you're done. I will say there's a really fun exit if you want to try this yourself. If you get the Flamingo outfit, he's by the parking garage, and he's another hitman, I think, actually. But if you get that outfit and you manage to go through the entire Kronstadt building and like get to the top floor, there's a helipad up there. If you can get to it, there's like a chain on the door up to the helipad, so you need to figure out a way to get past that. But if you manage to do that and you get up there with the Flamingo outfit, you can actually fly off the roof. I don't think we did that in this case. I think we might have just. Oh no, we took a speedboat out of there, so we're cool.
Scan that one.
Second one is the three-headed. It's Colombia. Santa Fortuna. This one was fairly difficult from what I remember to kind of figure out and get figure out a way of doing it.
It's fine.
And my quickest way was to snipe the target from the balcony here. There's an issue with a guy over here who's going to spot you, and finding the right moment to essentially try to take her out. Fucking god damn it! There she is. Trying to take her out from that is honestly a little bit difficult. Then there's a guy called P Powers who's going to be down here at a bar.
Just in case.
If you manage to
This is fucking nuts.
catch his attention, I did so by throwing a briefcase around a lot until he went out this door where we were hiding. You can take him out, hide him in the dumpster that's back there, and take his outfit. You need to hide your guns before you get inside the this area where a second target is. But it's fairly simple.
Yeah.
My original idea for this level was actually to just snipe the target that's in here. And then, well, it was the funniest thing because I had planned to do, I planned originally to do Hitman levels 1 and 2, like the first games level and the second games level back to back. Like in 2 separate streams, but back to back. Like I'd do the 2 streams fairly close to each other. And in the end, like we had gone just below 195 before we played through all the first levels, so I was like, let's split them up, and then ended up taking a year. It's November 2025 before we got to do these levels here. But I had written down notes because of this for how I wanted to do the majority of the Hitman 2 levels. Like, the only level that I hadn't figured out at this time was the last level of Hitman 2. And the initial guide that I created for myself had me just snipe the target from in here. And you can do that, but it just, when I retried it for when I was training myself up to do the levels, it took forever to get him in position. And in the end, I never actually did it. And I tried to find so many ways around it and just tried to desperately, like, just trying to do something to make it work. And in the end, I found that P powers was the simplest way. And it's not perfect, but at the very least, you can go in, take him out, sneak out through the front door, and then there's an area over here that you can go to next. In my case, what I decided was there's a hole up in the fence over here, below where my webcam is, where you can go over the wall, and then you can I'd hide my guns over here, I believe, so that essentially I was gonna go in without the guns, take out the second target, and then come back out here to grab the guns, and then go through the fence over there. I think in the end I might have left the guns because you don't really need them.
Of course,
you need your sniper rifle, and that's about it. And that's even like not even that necessary. It's the preferred tool you may want, but yeah, it's not really even that like
it's gonna question
that needed. But there's a guy out here in the field that you need to take out. In my case, I went the sniper rifle, and I take him out for the bushes, and no one knew that it was me who shot it, and we're all good.
This one,
the Mumbai level. Funny, I think I'd already known pretty much what to do with this level, because I remember trying this level quite a few times before I was training for it. So in my mind, I already had a pretty good idea more or less where I wanted to go. And I was really mostly just refreshing my memory.
Way of doing it.
Because I think I'd already known about the Taylor mission that we did. This is about finding the Maelstrom, which is the target in this level that you don't know the identity of. So the way you do it is there's a picture of him down the basement of the Crows. And if you go to this specific hideout, it's very easy to go to the area unnoticed and get the picture. And then you go out to a barber shop where you become the barber, and then you can have him be the only guy who gets to come in that day, and you can slit his throat with a knife. And then you go to another building, where's the tailor, and it so happens that the tailor in that building has been asked by the second target to go measure her for a dress, I believe. So you essentially become that tailor to then measure her, and then you take her out. And then finally, the third target was someone who wanted to get painted, but it so happens that there was another assassin down there at that time where you are when you are there.
Oh, no.
Where
I'm not here to cause any trouble.
essentially you can help him be the one to actually take out your target, because it doesn't matter whether you're the one who kills your target or someone else kills him. The goal is to get the target killed. Not for you necessarily to kill them, but you can essentially help the second assassin to take out the target, and then
I'm such a good artist
that you essentially put third target in position for the second hitman, so that he can take out the target for you, and then no one knows that you're the one who did it.
Can you look up a bit?
Oh, there you go. I think that's a really cool and fun ending to that one.
Well, that
then you're back in the U.S. for the Whittleton Creek mission. This one was honestly surprisingly difficult to figure out because, yeah, there are two targets that are very, very clear for you. Like, these are the targets you have to kill. but you also have to find clues on the provenance, which is the hidden enemy.
Not that one. That one.
Perfect. And then the idea is that essentially you need to find 3 clues, and the game doesn't really do that good of a job, in my opinion, to explain where these are. So in my case, I found 3 clues that were relatively easy for me to find as I went along, and then I could like get the 3 clues that I needed, take out the 2 targets, and essentially get out of there. In this case, I'm this guy's nurse. That doesn't really really help all the way, because there's a point where the security card that takes you aside to do a check on you, and obviously it's not going to work out because you're not the actual nurse. So you'll essentially just sneak back in as if everything's gone through correctly, and then you get a moment of silence with your first target. Second target was not done cleanly at all, and I think we shot him right on the streets, but it worked. We managed to take him out without big fuss, so that was great. And then you just need the clues, and you're done. And then for the final one, I think it's the final one, this one. We skipped around quite a bit. Yeah, it's the final one. There are missions that were added after launch, but I went in and decided that essentially I wanted to do these levels as I would have done them when I first played them. So not do the levels that I haven't done, but focus on the ones that I have done. This one, there's a lot of fun things you can do in this one. And I think this ended up just being one way that I figured out you can do it. Like there's an initiation thing where you can become like, you can get your way up through the ranks. This one that we end up doing, a Phoenix from the Ashes, I think was really cool. And I actually kind of liked it.
We're gonna get a little comment up here.
You need to do a couple things to make it work, but if you make it work, you can burn your target alive, and that's really cool.
Parts you may need.
And then for the second one, I honestly think, so this is the one I knew going in, I want to do it like this, because I remember very specifically there was this part here where she's over by the coffin, the spiked coffin.
Well, I'm just gonna
so I knew that like I wanted to do this one so bad.
That's a lovely.
It's such a cool finish. Such a cool finish. I love it. Still.
This thing. Look, hold on.
And with that, we finished that one. I'm not gonna go in and talk about the ones we done recently, because well, they happened Monday and last week on Wednesday, so it's not that long ago. But I wanted to talk about our time playing the 2 other ones, because I feel like they were far enough back that it was worth mentioning once more. Yeah. And with that, we round out our playthrough of Hitman. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Like I said, I actually kind of enjoyed both ways of going about this. I enjoyed both, like going in, prepping, and like knowing what I wanted to do, because then I knew like, okay, we can do these things, and this one's the cooler one, and we can do this cool story mission, we can do this, we can do that, and it works. Or in this case, which was also kind of fun, I have to kind of think on the fly, and in some ways it works well, some ways it doesn't work well. Like with the one we had Monday, where it was the one in the China level, where you where like it was by accident, I started choking out the guard that was beside or a target, and I just quickly have to think on my feet and just be like, oh no, what do? I don't have a save anytime recently. It's like I'm fucked. There's nothing to go back to, and I just have to like improvise on the fly. That was kind of fun. It was scary, and I thought for sure it wasn't gonna work, and we were 100% gonna have to go back. But in the end, it worked out, and I thought it was really cool. And even today, with the first level we did, at the vineyard, whatever you want to call it. The whole thing where it's like, oh, there was this open door. We can go up, check our target. Turns out he's in an area that could potentially work. Turns out didn't work. But then we managed to essentially, or even before that, like I just happened to see like the place we needed to head up happened to be open. So I just snuck through there and I happened to find a guard that like has an outfit that we can use. That was really cool. And I loved that worked out. And in the end, like, sure, it got a little messy. I don't think any of these where I've had to think on the fly haven't gone messy yet. I feel like that's kind of been the key ingredients in this. It's the aspect of things just going horribly wrong. That has worked out well for me. Really, like I am also still like thinking back on Monday, the Berlin level where I massacred everyone in that bathroom. That was the fact that I was able to walk away from that and like finish the level with all that in place was insane to me. I had no clue whatsoever that was going to be possible. That was insane to me, and really, really cool. So all in all, it's been a great time and I've really enjoyed it. And next up, we move to Yakuza 0. We'll see how it all goes. I will say, so we're also, so currently stands, we are most likely gonna play something else tomorrow. But I'm waiting on a confirmation on that final confirmation, and then I will switch everything everywhere to update once I get a confirmation. And if I don't get a confirmation, or rather I get a confirmation saying that it's not going to work out, that's fine. Then everything will stay as it is going to now, and then we'll just move forward like that. Friday, there is something that's come up on my radar that I don't want to do, and it could potentially disrupt the stream to a degree. I can't imagine that we won't do Overwatch with Brock if it works out that he comes online. I think that should still be on the table. I don't think the thing that's come up on my radar is going to take that long, but I do think it could potentially reach into later parts of the evening. But we'll see. Maybe it will cause issues there. Worst case scenario, I'm telling you right now. Let's say I'm not going to be available to do 5 Hearts on One Roof 2 Part 2 or finale as it is. Let's say I'm not going to be able to do that this Friday. We will pick that up then and do it Saturday. So don't worry. I'm promising you it's going to happen this weekend. I'm going to try to get some editing done in the coming days as well. Hopefully here tomorrow, otherwise in the weekend. And then hopefully, I can have that video done soon as well. But I want to see if we can't do a... maybe we'll do a Yakuza 0 stream in the weekend. Who knows? I'm not sure. I really want to get into Yakuza 0. I've been so excited to get into Yakuza 0. Just because, like, I'm getting a little bit of my love for the games back. I'm starting to miss them a little bit. I think that's kind of why I've enjoyed playing through The Man Who Erased His Name so much as I has. Because it's been so much fun to go to play that. But then Yakuza 0 is also a game that I know is really beloved by the Yakuza community as a whole. It seems like it's pretty much agreed that is the game in the series. That's the one people enjoy. If they're not talking about the original, I'm on the Yakuza subreddit. Let me make very clear about that. And I see a lot of love for Yakuza 0. There's not a love for Yakuza Kiwami. People believe that you should play the original, I think it's a PlayStation 2 game, the original Yakuza, same as Yakuza 2. Yakuza Remastered 3 is good. Yakuza Kiwami 3, which was released today, is bad. They don't like it. There seem to be multiple reasons, including the fact that there are some, I don't know if he's convicted, but at the very least there are serious allegations against one of the actors that was chosen to replace an actor from the original game, who is not in any controversy from my understanding. So they're essentially mad that they took someone out that people really loved and replaced him with someone who was just a bad person all around. So I kind of get that. There also seems to be a lot of content that was cut. Revelations, which is a thing that was introduced, I think, in maybe it's in the original versions of Yakuza 1 and 2. I don't know. I haven't played the original versions. But for me, the first showed up in Yakuza 3. And it is not something that I really enjoyed myself, but people seem to love it overall. And it's something that has not been brought into Kiwami 3. Something that I think is a part that I'm going to enjoy. I think that's great for me. I understand that the community as a whole is not a fan of it. But yeah. But then this apparently was side quest, what do you want to call it, that people also seem to really enjoy, that was also cut. There was a cafe that sounds like that was cut. There was a whole bunch of stuff, and they're essentially, the way they've been talking about it is that Yakuza Kiwami 3 is on a different timeline than the original game. So yeah, there was also, the ending was changed for one of the characters so that I'm not even going to say it. But an ending was changed. People are not happy about that either, but that ties into the fact that this is an alternative timeline. Whole bunch of things. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play Kiwami 3. And I'm honestly probably going to replay Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2 as well, because those got updated, and I really want to try those out again. It's been a while. But right now, the main one I have on my site is Yakuza 0, and I'm excited as heck. FIFA fan. Dilemma. It's a game that I've, like, it was, if I'm, okay, Yakuza 0 was legit the first Yakuza game I ever played, I believe. It is, interestingly enough, I don't think it's the first Yakuza game that I bought. That might have been Yakuza 6. But I bought it not knowing what the franchise really was. I saw the collector's edition in the store of GameStop, because back then we had a GameStop. And I bought it because I think it was also on sale, and it came with some cool stuff. And I was like, this seems cool. And I'm really happy that I own the collector's edition now, because that was dope. And I think I bought Yakuza 0 afterwards. I remember my introduction to the Yakuza franchise was through the channel Funhouse that no longer exists. Let's say there's a good couple reasons for it. But yeah, that's how I was first introduced to it. And I first played Yakuza 0, but I never finished it. And it's kind of stayed in that place for me since then. So still to this very day, I haven't finished that game. I've played through a good couple chapters in that game, but I've never finished it. So like it was when we played Yakuza 3, there's just going to be a certain break point where I'm not going to know what's going to come ahead. But for the initial parts, I'm going to know what's up, essentially. I've also been trying recently to figure out how I want to go about talking in these kind of things, because I think I've ultimately decided that I want to play through Yakuza 0 in Japanese, despite the fact that we're playing the director's cut, which should include a dubbed version of the game. But it's because I believe that is the correct way of playing it. And it's how I was introduced to the franchise, and it's how that I will like to remain connected to the franchise. So that has meant in the past that I would talk over everything. I think the way we're gonna do it is if characters are actually given voices, like the voice cutscenes, I might make comments, but I'm not gonna say anything beyond those comments. I'm not gonna say what they're saying. Also because I usually mess it up. It's a whole thing. But anything where it isn't like recorded, because there's also cutscenes where there's just text. Those ones I will read. And I think in general, going forward, regardless of what language is being spoken, I think that's the way that I want to go about it. I do enjoy, of course, saying, especially the line, like if I have a dialogue option, I want to say what my character is saying, because, you know, I am that character, and I want to say both what the, like, thing that it says I'm going to say and what I'm actually going to say. Because it's not always that those things are the same. So anyway, yeah, it's going to be fun, and I am, to say the least, excited to get into Yakuza 0. And whether that's going to be on Saturday or next week on Monday, I don't know yet. But time will tell. I'm not even, if I'm being honest, I have no clue what the rest of this week. Today has been, like I mentioned, a really odd and strange days. That's, I think, is going to have an effect on the rest of the week. I think not as much from me, but overall, there's going to be some effects, some lingering effects, and I don't think those are going to be over by the time that today's over, or even when tomorrow is over. And on top of that, there is heavy weather expected tonight, really, at like 2 o'clock, which it could be a lot and it could be nothing. I don't know. So there's a lot of things that mean that I don't know what Friday looks like in general. So we'll see. But you know what? We're 45 minutes over. I have done, I think, an hour's worth of yapping today. Which is not bad for me. It's not a record. I can definitely yap some more, but I'm gonna choose not to. I will say as well, there is a new update out for Marvel Rivals, so we'll need to get back in on that as well. But I've also scheduled. We'll see if I can figure something out with that. I want to try just for a stream. I don't think we're gonna do it as a bigger thing. But I would love to go back and play Sea of Thieves. It's been ages since it's been that last played that game. And well, I hope I'm prepared. In the past, I've been I want to say very controlling in the way that I played it. Like I'm very much like we got to go here, and I'm still gonna push for that a little bit. Like we got a goddamn treasure to go. But in the past, I've been how do we go about this? Very aggressive towards my fellow man for attacking my pets. And I'm gonna say right now, if you wanna attack my parrot in Sea of Thieves, go nuts. Do your worst. He's a digital animal. And you know what? Even then, you can't hurt him. You can't hurt him. He's my boy. He's my homeboy. You can't touch him. So I think we're ready. I think we're ready to return. It's gonna be a great time, and I'm super duper freaking excited. But we'll see when that's gonna be. I might want to do a Friday with Marvel Rivals next week, and then we can head back to Sea of Thieves the following week. We may not even do Sea of Thieves for a Friday. I think it'd be kind of fun because I like to get a little, we'll say get a little bit drunk, get a little bit tipsy, drink some ale, so to speak. I feel like that's gonna work well with Sea of Thieves. That seems like a pirate game. That works together so well. And then I also have I have 2 games from the same creators of 5 Hearts Under One Roof. So we're gonna play through those as well. These are games that came before and after 5 Hearts on One Roof 1 and 2. So one of them came from before both games, and one of them came after. The thing is, the way we've done 5 Hearts on One Roof is that I've gone in knowing what we're gonna do, and we're gonna play, I think, both of these not knowing what to do. And I don't know how that's going to be, but I think it's going to be pretty fun for all of us to play through the game once. I'm going to make take my best shot and romancing these ladies without a guide, and then we'll see where that leads us. For now, though, thank you so much all for watching. It's been a pleasure to hang out with you once more, and I will see you guys soon.